All right. So I'm going to talk about the uh, relationships between the different, I guess, types of AI. Now, I'm using a Venn diagram for this, and so it kind of follows along with set notation. What I want you to notice is that all of these are uh, kind of subsets of one another. So one thing, whenever people draw Venn diagrams, they don't realize is that there's actually a big external box as part of them that kind of is the, I guess, the set of all sets. And for this, big data is going to kind of serve as that set of all sets, because what this is the fuel that kind of runs everything else. Uh, and I also want you to pay attention here where it says neural networks. Now this it goes under deep learning and generative AI, which is your things like LLMs and stuff. So I guess let's go starting with the outermost ring. So that's kind of the entire field. That's the that's like your Google Maps picking the best route, that sort of thing. Machine learning, uh, that is where you start getting systems that learn patterns from data. So AI, in the general sense, doesn't really require uh, any sort of learning or patterns or anything like that. Um, it's just pretty much any system doing anything that we would call intelligent. So, but with machine learning, that's where it's going to follow. Um, it's going to follow patterns from the data rather than just things that some programmer put in. Um, so now we go into here where we go into the neural networks. All right, we're going to deep learning. So that is a subset of machine learning. So that's where we start getting to all these multi-layered networks. That's where uh, when you kind of look at messy, unstructured data like images, audio. Uh, so, uh, like if you, for instance, if you are trying to use AI to interpret a EKG or something like that, uh, this is kind of where it would go into. Um, so, and finally, we get into yeah. So with deep learning, this is where your neural networks are coming to play. The the inspiration for that is basically the human brain, and it's passing along these different patterns. Um, and with generative AI, that's the center. Um, so it is part of all of these other things, and that's your large language models. And, it's still deep learning, but instead of just sorting, it can actually create. So this is where you'll get like new text, new images, new code. Um, so like your Claude, ChatGPT, Google Gemini, this is where this is the realm that those all live in. Um, so uh, yeah, so yeah, and I guess trying to determine which of these tools that you're going to want to use is going to really depend on your task. So if you have like a simple structured problem that doesn't need deep learning, you don't want to end up like overpaying for complexity when you can just use machine learning instead. Um, but yeah, yeah. So thank you for tuning into this one. I know it's a little bit of a shorter video. I just wanted to give like a really broad overview of what all these things are without going like too deep into the weeds on any particular one. But I am always available if anybody wants to send me a message or something like that, and kind of digging a little bit more into these. More than up for a chat. Thank you.